Hello everyone, and welcome back to Steins Gate, my darling's embrace. I'm G, and we have come to Ferris's aid. And I'm not sure exactly what we're doing, or who's here, or what exactly is going on, but we're at her apartment building, and there are various lab mems. What? We can't contain our excitement as we look up at the super high-class, high-rise apartment building next to UPX.
This is amazing. Is Ferris' home really at the top of this building?
Wait, so you mean she's super rich? Mary, is this your first time coming here too?
Yeah, Maya, she knew that Ferris Chan was the cafe's owner, but everything else about her is total mystery.
I see. Not only does she operate a maid cafe, but she also lives in a place like this. Who exactly are you, Ferris Nyan Nyan? We already know that! Ha 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 ha! Because we played through Steins Gate! Ha ha ha! Anyway, I'm sure you're probably wondering why all us lab members are standing here staring awestruck at an apartment building. Since the place was lacking for customers anyway, Ferris decided to close up shop at Make Me Nyan Nyan and hold a roundtable conference at her place. Her reasoning:
Since everyone is going out of their way to help, I'd like to treat you all to a good meal, Nyan.
But we never imagined we'd end up here. I feel terribly out of place given the way I'm dressed. Is it really okay for people like Daru and I to be here? The thought crosses my mind, but I quickly move on. There's no point standing here dumbfounded. I press the intercom button. Yes, who might I be speaking to? I reflectively tense up. The speaker on the other end of the intercom sounds like quite the dandy gentleman. After stating my name and business, the auto lock on the door opens, allowing us access into the elevator hall. The hall floor is covered in soft carpeting, and the entire area has been polished to an incredible shine. Not even a speck of dust in sight. It seems more like a high-class hotel than an apartment building. Undoubtedly, we all feel incredibly out of place, but nonetheless pile into the elevator. Welcome. Thanks? As we enter Ferris's home, we're greeted by an older gentleman in an extremely classy suit.
Thank you. Hello. Excuse us!
The gentleman leads us into the living room, and we nervously take seats on the couch. How many square meters wide is this living room? It's huge! The ceiling is so high up, too. And man, that view of Akihabara through the huge windows up front is amazing. People below look like ants. A fitting castle for the great Howin Kyoma to rule from. I shall call for the young mistress. Please make yourselves comfortable. Ah yes, thank you. I reply with a polite nod, and the elderly gentleman leaves the living room with a gentle smile. Damn it, I was totally ready to go into a dramatic monologue, and now it's all ruined.
Could he be your butler? Butler? Who's he gonna fight against? Is he strong?
Not that kind of butler, my Eri. Personally, I would have preferred a maid.
Don't you see enough of them at the cafes you go to?
They're different from real maids. How do you not even know that, Makiseshi?
Like I wanna know.
As the two quietly argue, the door opens and a familiar cat girl enters.
Welcome everyone, yeah!
Ferris is wearing her casual clothes, but for some reason she's still got her cat ears on. Thanks. Sorry for barging in with so many people.
It's fine, Ferris is the one that invited you all here anyway, yeah?
Ferris stands in front of us and deeply bows her head.
Everyone, thank you so much.
No need for a thanks. Okabe told us everything. There's no I can forgive what that jerk is doing.
Agreed. His methods are beyond crooked there.
They're unfair.
Using money to create a monopoly on the popular maids feels like a huge violation of the rules.
Agreed. He's crossed the line, yeah?
Considering the apartment she lives in and the fact that she has a butler, imagine Ferris has a small fortune. Which means that she could utilize the same tactics as 4 degrees Celsius if she wanted to. She could easily attract customers back to Make Me Nyan Nyan. But Ferris is resolute.
This town turned into a mess if everyone did things like him, yeah? A place where only money matters. I just trample on everyone's fun, dream, kindness, and passions. I never want to see an occupy like that, yeah?
We all feel the same way.
An article. Yeah? Can I do an article?
Mocha asks Ferris. It seems the current maid cafe issue is something of a popular topic at the editorial company where Mocha works. If all goes well, the story could end up getting featured in a magazine, or at least that's what Mocha believes. If we could get the mass media on our side, we'd have tremendous momentum behind Operation Freya.
I'll do whatever I can, yeah? Ask me anything you want. I just have one request, yeah? Please keep my being the owner a secret, yeah. I want to serve my customers as a regular maid, yeah, but if they found out who I am.
Alright, I'll keep it a secret. 4 degrees Celsius hasn't figured out your true identity either, right?
As far as Ferris can tell, not yet, yeah.
I suppose if he knew who she was, he wouldn't have been trying to scout her. Alright, Training Finger, move the story in that direction, okay? Got it. That still leaves the problem of how to draw customers back. It's not exactly a genius idea, but I have one. Percy raises her hand. Speak up, any and all ideas are welcome. Okay, I think we need to focus on advertising first. For example, what if we made a promotional video for the cafe and put it up on the internet? So like a PV. Interesting.
We can up it.
Up it? God damn it. Upload!
We can up it to YouTube or Nikonia. That could totally work.
The issue is that none of us have ever made one before. Can we ask a pro?
Ferris doesn't want to do that, yeah. I think if we all had fun making it together, that feeling would come through in the video.
Right, in this particular case, we want customers to feel a sense of closeness with the people at the cafe. Then I guess we'll do it ourselves. Yukiko timidly raises his hand in response. If it's okay with you all, my dad actually has a really nice video camera. I could go borrow it from him. That's so, my apprentice. Yeah, ever since I was born, he uses any major event of mine as an excuse to run out and buy the newest camera. My entrance ceremony, graduation, all of it. That sounds exactly like the sort of thing Yukiko's doting father would do. Alright, then we'll borrow the camera from Yukiko's family. Now we just have to figure out what's going to be in the PV itself.
Ferris actually has a few thoughts about that, yeah.
Oh, such as?
Well, I literally just came up with it, so it's all kind of a mess in my head, yeah. I'll solidify it by the next roundtable conference. So could you wait until then, yeah? We should probably leave this one to her, no? She knows making the best out of all of us. Alright, we'll put Ferris in charge of what's in the PV. Yeah, leave it to me, yeah.
Any other ideas?
Me too. Me.
Okay, let's hear it, Mayuri.
Actually, Mayushi's been thinking about this for a long time. What if we made an animal cafe?
An animal cafe? What's that?
Oh, we let animals roam around inside Mayqueen.
So like one of those cat cafes.
Yeah, just like that. That'd be even more amazing. It wouldn't be just cats and dogs, but also koalas, penguins, and...
Hold your horses. Cats and dogs I totally get, but don't you think koalas and penguins are a bit much?
I'd definitely draw in more customers.
By customers, you mean cops coming to enforce the Washington Convention, then sure.
You know that penguins reproduce with a sexual organ called cloaca?
That's all birds. I don't know where this is going, but I'm gonna stop you right there.
So I guess that's a no.
Where do we even keep the animals? Taking care of them would be a pain too.
Yeah, I guess. What about animal suits?
Animal suits?
Maybe you can make one. A cute little penguin. Yeah, that might be really cute.
And who exactly would wear the suit? Everyone points directly at me. Over my dead body.
Woo!
Next, anyone else have any ideas? As I look around, Suzuha quickly raises her hand. How about a survival cafe? Go on, is that some kind of combo between a survival game and a maid cafe?
Whoa, maids carrying guns? It's kind of cliche, but I can dig it. I can see it now. The tight leather halter, tightly squeezing a cute girl's thigh. Godlike.
What do you think, Ferris?
Considering the space, a survival game wouldn't work, yeah. We could always just make the cafe feel like one. Then maybe we could have air guns for customers, yeah.
Huh? Air guns? Why? What do you mean, why? You're the one who suggested making a survival game cafe, right? No, you got it all wrong. I meant a cafe with different survival dishes. Huh? And what exactly qualifies as a survival dish? Well, you could stew grass from the park, or roast weeds growing along the railroad tracks. Rejected. No way in hell. It's actually pretty tasty, you know? I could always make you some. I refuse with every fiber of my very being. That's tasty. What kind of life do you live, part-time warrior? So, anyone else?
Yeah, I hope you're ready for a home run.
Rejected.
What? You're terrible. I haven't even said anything yet.
I'm with Okabe. Your idea's probably preferred anyway, Hashida.
Don't think I'll just stand by and watch you do weird things to Ferris and Mayuri.
I swear it's not preferred and I won't do anything. Who the hell do you think I am?
Dirty, weird pervert.
I'm sorry.
Under Kurisu's sharp glare, Daru's big body curls up into a tiny ball.
Now, take it down a notch, you two. We should at least hear what he has to say. He's right.
Amanishi, Mayushi.
It's entirely possible that even someone like Hashida Itaru might have a good idea or two. That's right.
Yeah, kill me now, please.
That hurt to watch.
Sometimes kindness can be the cruelest thing of all.
It's not like I'm... Oh.
It's not like I'm constantly thinking about dirty things. I can't see through all these tears.
Alright, Daru, my capable right-hand man. I give you permission to speak. At my invitation, Daru begins muttering as he slowly stands back up.
You all know what a niche market is?
Yeah, a Gap industry, right? Gap industry? Is that like a business that fixes the gaps around windows?
That would be a joiner.
And do they fix the gaps between teeth?
That'd be a dentist.
Simply put, it's an industry that aims to cater to enthusiasts rather than the general public.
For example, despite Otakudom now being in the golden age of tsundere little sister Moe, it'd be like creating an anime featuring only muscular macho older girls, like an American comic.
What's the point of making something that isn't gonna sell?
No, try to think outside the box, part-time warrior. It's a genre that nobody else is doing, so you'd have a monopoly on it. With no market competitors, you wouldn't be dragged into price competitions.
Oh, that makes sense. You're right.
So you're saying we should try for something like that, then? Not bad, my right hand. Not bad at all.
As the guy who rejected it.
Trying to find our own niche isn't gonna be easy. If we go too far in one direction, we risk getting no customers, yeah.
Of course, I've already looked into that. We need to strike for something that's right between super niche and mainstream. Girls are overplayed. Let's get some made guys.
Almost as though he senses incoming danger, Rukuko hugs himself tightly. I see! How did I overlook this?
Not bad, Hashida. That sort of thing is pretty popular in underground zines. If Mayushi makes some adjustments to the bigger uniforms, that'd totally work, yeah? You got it! Everyone, you're not thinking what I think you're thinking, right?
Rukuko seems desperate, tears forming in his eyes. Mayhaps we are, young Padawan. If we are to ever defeat the Empire, we require your powers of the Force.
My force? What's that?
If I were to describe the Force in one sentence. There's no way someone this cute can be a girl.
I knew it!
If you're not fond of that, how about my gay friend can't be this cute?
I hate both of them!
Rukuko suddenly jumps up from the sofa, shaking his head while backing away. I stand up as well, walking slowly toward him. Rukuko, I understand. I get how you feel. Painfully so, even. But, please. This is for our friend. Can't you strip your pride and put on the outfit?
Nobody asked you to get clever about it.
But I can't wear a maid outfit.
Don't be shy, Rukuko. It's time to cast aside your hesitation and take your rightful place on the Queen's throne. The time has come. The birth of a new queen.
Sure, sees what you're doing, yeah.
I said nobody asked you to get clever about it.
But I just can't. It's impossible.
Then how about this? Christina will wear one too.
What?
You and Christina. If you stood side by side, I can guarantee that you'd look far better in a maid outfit than she would. Fear not.
You bastard! How dare you!
I know the truth hurts and all, but could you save that for later? I'm trying to convince Rukuko to go along with this.
Oh, you're such an asshole that I'm not even sure what to get mad about first.
Think carefully, my assistant. This is a necessary sacrifice.
And how about you wear the damn thing?
Huh?
Let's get some maid guys, right? You do it with him.
Absurd!
Okay.
Rukuko mumbles out his decision while wiping away his tears.
If Kyoma's doing it, I can do it.
Hold on a sec. Now it's my turn to slowly back away.
Looks like I'll be ordering an XXL uniform, yeah! So would he be an Okuin Yan?
Wait a minute!
Whoa, we're approaching maximum niche territory.
Try Shut up, Daru. There's nothing niche about me wearing a maid uniform. I'd look creepy.
You're not wrong about that.
Then how about helping me out here?
Well, Rikushi fills out a quota for cuties, right? Some variation might be good, you know?
Then you do it.
Your thing.
Seriously?
I thought something like this might happen. I'm more than prepared to become Darcy Nyan Nyan. Wait.
I knew you were perfect, but I didn't think you were this far gone. It's gross.
Your ice cold gazes feel incredible. No, look, I'm legit worried about Make Queen, okay?
Thanks, Darunyan.
First 10.
I could never bring myself to make you do something so embarrassing, Darunyan. Oh, what if I use Mayushi's idea and made an animal costume for Darunyan? That'd be much better fit.
Ferris gently rejects the existence of Darcy Nyan Nyan.
Alright, if that's what you want.
Don't sound so disappointed, my right-hand man.
There we have it. Mayushi up for the challenge now? Yep, I'll make it really cute. Also, while we're at it, Susan Yan, Moin Yan, would you two like to try being maids?
Huh? Me?
Since I have to hire new maids to replace the ones that quit, I'd much rather work with all my fellow lab members, yeah?
So am I being included in that? The whole thing with me was a joke, right?
Obviously you're both included, yeah?
Seriously?
And of course you'll be paid for all your hard work, yeah? What do you say?
I've never done service work before, but I'd be happy to try. As long as I have time for the article.
Yeah, then it's settled!
Ferris gives us a huge smile.
Okay, I'd really appreciate it if anyone who's free tomorrow could swing by May Queen, yeah? We're gonna start by handing out flyers at the station.
The roundtable conference would continue on for a while longer, with ideas being bounced around for about 2 hours. While watching my friends exchange ideas to help Ferris, my mind begins to drift. I start thinking about how wonderful it is that all us lab members had come together to help in Ferris's time of need. I also come to the conclusion that I have to prevent Ocarine Nyan Nyan from ever being born into this world, no matter the cost. Okabe, don't you even think of trying to wiggle your way out of this. Kursu's glare burns a hole straight through my soul. The next day, a historic heatwave tears its way across Tokyo. The asphalt, having absorbed the scorching heat of the sun all morning, roasts the bottoms of your feet. The external air conditioner vents on every building are all open, blowing even more hot air through the streets. This is an urban heat island if I've ever seen one. One day I, the great Howin Kyoma, will invent a future gadget to fix this problem. Otherwise, I don't think I can survive this kind of heat year after year. Lost in thought, I find myself standing in front of Akihabara Station. My goal, to hand out flyers for Make Queen Nyan Nyan. No. These groans have been going on for a while now. They're coming from right behind me, from behind a pillar in the station.
No. I don't want to. I don't like this. Everyone stop looking at me.
Yo, Makise Kursu.
Yeah?
Quit hiding over there and come out, Makise Kursu.
Hey, stop it.
Come on, Makise Kursu. We've got flyers to hand out.
I'm gonna bash your skull in. Why do you keep calling me by my full name?
Finally, took long enough.
Yeah?
Kursu flees back into the shadow of the pillar. Oh, come on, you're being way too shy. This isn't that big of a deal.
But I can't wear this out here.
Take a look at Ferris and Mayuri. They're strutting their stuff.
We're from Make Queen Nyan Nyan all. Come hang out with us. Everyone, please come and play Nyan.
That's because they're used to it. You're asking a total beginner to just bear it all. The bar's too high. Bear it all? You're wearing a maid uniform, are you not?
I'm well aware of that, you damn traitor.
Traitor? How so?
You're just wearing a normal suit. What's up with that?
Indeed, as Kursu has pointed out, I'm wearing a black suit. It goes without saying, but it's not mine. A mad scientist like me would never own such a suit. So I borrowed this from Ferris's butler. What were we supposed to do? Unlike Rukuko, I couldn't fit into the sizes they had. It'd take over a month to get one custom made. And believe me, I'm incredibly grateful that that's the case. After talking to Ferris about it, we settled on the role of Dark Butler. I'm not particularly sure what part of this look is supposed to be dark, but Ferris seemed excited about the potential to bring in female customers. Ocarine Nyan Nyan has been contained, at least for the time being. I feel bad for Rukako, but I refuse to let the beast be unleashed. Listen, my assistant. I understand that trying something new can be a frightening thing. However, just look over there.
Huh? Hey everyone, hello! We're from Make Me Nyan Nyan, come take a look. Susan Nyan, don't just say hello, you need to add the nyan and nyans like hello nyan or take a look nyan. Whoops, you're right, Heyo everyone, Nyan Nyan, please take a look nyan.
See? Part-time warrior is totally on board.
But Amane-san looks good in the outfit, she's super cute.
Have a little more confidence in yourself, Christina. You're... not so bad yourself, you know?
Huh?
Urisu peeks around from behind the pillar, with a surprised expression on her face. Cat ears on her head are slanted forward a little.
I can do without the forced compliments, thank you very much.
They're not forced, I swear. You really do look pretty good, honest. I'm ashamed to admit this, but when we all got together at Make Me Nyan Nyan this morning to coordinate costumes, I could feel myself going moe for Kurisu.
You're planning something, aren't you?
Nothing, I swear.
But you gotta be all nice out of nowhere. I can never let my guard down around you.
Kurisu mutters to herself, her face turning a little red.
Hey Chris-chan, my Yoshi's team is gonna go to Chuodori next. You wanna come too, nya?
Mary spots Kurisu peeking out from behind the pillar and walks over to her. Go strut your stuff, Christina. You have nothing to be embarrassed about. You look great.
Yeah, you look wonderful, Chris-chan. Even my heart's aflutter, nyan.
Mary clings tightly to Kurisu and pulls her out from behind the pillar.
Oh, wait, Oh, your cat ears are a little bent. Really? Maybe she will fix it for you, nyan. I can fix it myself.
Kurisu hurries to adjust the cat ears atop her head.
Yeah, now they're bent in the opposite direction. Wait, really? I'll fix it, so just hold it still, nyan.
The shoppers near the ticket gate stop to watch Kurisu and Mayuri, entranced by their natural chemistry. I get it, they look more like two sisters, not related by blood, playing around more than anything else.
Okay, all done. Thanks. Anyway, let's go, nyan. I'll hurry and make sure you help Fairy-chan, okay?
You got it. It's hot out, so drink plenty of water, Mayuri.
Okay.
You too, Christina.
I know.
You've got it all wrong. You should say something like, I understand, my wonderful master, nya.
I'm gonna bash your skull in.
And so Mayuri, Kurisu, and Suzuha all headed towards Chuodori to pass out flyers, leaving only Ferris and I behind. In case you were wondering, Mocha has work, and Rukako has to help at the shrine today, so they couldn't be here to help out. Daru is busy creating a new homepage for Make Me Nyan Nyan. He's also been assigned to a top-secret mission, so he's not here either. Wait, why are you here?
Hush, I'm in the middle of fantasizing about Makotoshi and Mayushi.
You damn pervert!
Oh, what's this? Daru Nyan's here.
Hello, Ferris-chan. Sorry I can't be around to help out.
That's okay. Ferris knows full well you're working extra hard to help Make Me Nya.
Ferris-chan, I'll follow you for the rest of my life.
I grabbed Daru from behind by the nape of his neck. We need to talk.
Oh, what is it?
How's the plan coming along?
You mean the homepage?
No, the other thing. I wouldn't hush my voice for something like that.
Don't rush me. I may be a genius, but I can't pull off a hack in a day, SMH.
Be quick, my dark programmer.
You lay off with the dark programmer stuff. It's way worse than being called a super hacker.
As the two of us whisper to one another, Ferris draws her face in close and cuts off our conversation.
Yeah, be careful, you two. We're being watched, Nya.
Say what? We're being watched? Without raising my head up, I glance around the area. 4 degrees Celsius is goons, eh? I check near the crowded ticket gates, station interior, and the road in front of the station, but spot nobody immediately suspicious. Still, our enemy is a real scumbag. Who knows what dirty tactics he might use to keep track of us. From the darkness... Oh wait, no, that is Ferris.
From the darkness of Limbo itself, the beasts of Avidya are keeping their eyes on me, the resurrected divine being. They're watching my brave warriors too, Nya.
That's what you meant? I nearly fall over, all the while glaring at Ferris. He shoots me back a big smile. Daru eventually returns to the lab to continue with his mission, leaving Ferris and I to resume passing out flyers. Ferris is as experienced as it gets when it comes to this sort of thing, and I worked plenty of tissue passing jobs in the past, so things go by surprisingly quickly. Damn, it's hot out.
Even Ferris is ready to pass out, yeah.
With our job finished in a brisk 2 hours, the two of us head to Chuodori to give my Aries team some help.
Here, Kyoma, a sports drink, yeah.
Much obliged. I down the beverage. Ferris opens her own drink, and I can hear her gulp down almost half the bottle. I feel the lost moisture from my own body being replenished, but the sweating starts up again, and just like that, it's all gone.
Yeah, no matter how much my magical powers shield me in a bubble of cold air, Benu's envy is nothing to be trifled with, yeah.
Benu?
About 7 lives back, I caught the guy of a sacred bird Benu, avatar of the sun, yeah. But back then, I already had a fiance. You're a hero, shucks, yeah.
Is that so?
Benu was filled with rage at what he saw as a betrayal and tried to kill Shucks. We just barely managed to escape to this world, yeah? That jealous bird can never forgive us for what we did. Whenever it finds the two of us, it tries to reduce us to ash, yeah? Ferris is sure you've realized this already, but Kyoma, you're Shucks' reincarnated form, yeah?
And just hold on a sec, Ferris Nyan. I have been hoping Kyoma since the beginning of time itself.
That's just a false memory that Lilith implanted into you at birth, yeah?
No, that's impossible! Ah, crap, if we start going on like this, we're never going to stop. It's way too hot to be doing this right now. Before things go any further, Ferris suddenly stops.
Ah! Sakunyan!
Ferris starts waving her hand at someone walking from the opposite direction on Chuodori. Ferris is waving her hand at a tall yet underweight, somewhat nervous-looking young man. He's wearing jeans and a t-shirt, holding what appears to be a bag with designer lettering on it. He's also wearing a surprisingly stylish pair of glasses. On his t-shirt is a character that used to be popular from some anime or game. I can't remember which. If I recall, I think her name is Sakura? Maybe that's why Ferris yelled out Sakunyan.
It's been a while, Sakunyan!
Ferris happily runs up to the young man.
Yeah, long time no see. Have you been busy lately, yeah? Ferris was starting to get worried about you. Yeah, well, things have been busy at work and...
The young man seems to be somewhat flustered. Whenever Ferris smiles, he hurriedly shifts his gaze. Not to mention, he's hesitant to answer her questions. I also notice that he keeps trying to hide his bag from her. Of course, Ferris has also noted this, and makes moves to finish their conversation.
Anyway, Sakunyan, we need to get going.
Oh, really?
You know, if things at work get busy, make sure you take good care of yourself, okay, yeah?
Thanks. See you later.
Bye-bye, yeah.
The young man hurries off towards Akihabara Station. As he passes by me, I finally catch what it says on his bag. Pudding Princess Mode. Now I get it. That's the name of the cafe in the building across from Make Queen Yanyan, the one that 4 degrees Celsius runs. After seeing the young man off, Ferris returns to my side, pretending like nothing happened.
Sorry for the wait, yeah. He was a regular customer from way back when Make Queen first opened up.
He was a regular customer, huh? The Ferris I know treats everyone she meets like a close friend of hers. That includes when she's working at Make Queen Yanyan, and even when she isn't. For example, she was just asking that young man about how work was going, and even if he was taking care of himself or not. She doesn't look at her relationships as maid and customer. To her, it's something much deeper and much more personal than that. So I know that these kinds of things hit her hard. This isn't just about losing a customer. And if May Queen has lost this many customers, I can't even imagine how Ferris must be feeling right now. Have I underestimated just how hard this has been on her? As we walk together, I peek at the side of her face, her expression unchanged. Ferris is standing up straight, confidently holding her head up high and smiling, all the while waving at people who walk by. I just can't help but feel like she's forcing herself to be this way. My heart aches at the thought.
Yeah, what's wrong, yeah?
Nothing. Ferris didn't even ask that man to come back to Make Queen. She realized that by doing so, she'd just make it awkward for him. Considering how kind Ferris is, there's something she could never do. Even though I'm sure she must have wanted to with every fiber of her being. I've always struggled with figuring this cat girl out, but these were her raw emotions, her kindness, her frustration, her despair. For just a short moment, I feel as though I've finally seen the real her. Hey Ferris.
Yeah?
Is there anything I can do for you?
Mm-hmm.
Ferris's eyes open widely. Then, just as she's about to speak, he turns red.
Kyoma, we can't. Ferris belongs to everyone. If you're going to confess your love, Ferris wants you to do it in the holy floating city at dusk, yeah?
You're jumping to some mighty out there conclusions.
Yeah, you're the one who asked if you could do anything for me.
You want me to confess my love for you?
Yes, I do, yeah.
Ferris looks at me right in the eyes, almost as if she's searching for something. Her light pink lips slowly open, and her little tongue licks them just a bit. Then in a gentle and sweet voice.
Got it? Confess. Just kidding. Sheesh, Kyoma, look at you getting all embarrassed. You're so innocent, yeah.
Ferris sticks her tongue out at me and laughs. Without thinking, I start pulling on Ferris's cat ears.
Yeah, ow, ow, ow.
A mere cat like you dares to insult the great Hoin Kyoma? I think not.
Ow, ow, ow. You're gonna rip my precious ears off, yeah.
Ferris holds down her cat ears, real tears starting to form in her eyes. I don't get it. The ears are fake, right? I take a closer look and notice that they're held to her head by a clips in her hair. Whoa, sorry. I hurriedly let go.
Yeah, you're the worst.
Did I hurt you? I'm really sorry.
You rub the boo-boo for me, yeah.
Rub your head? Right out here in the open?
Didn't you ask if there's anything Ferris wanted you to do? You go right ahead, yeah.
Ferris tilts her head towards me. Fine, here. Left with no choice, I gently rub her head.
Yeah, that feels good, yeah.
Ferris murmurs and narrows her eyes. She really seems like a cat right now. Then, in between her faint sighs, I hear her whispering. Whispering so quietly that I can barely make out her words.
I'm sorry for worrying you.
What's up? When I ask her to repeat herself, she immediately switches back into her catgirl persona and smiles mischievously at me.
Ooh, we worked a whole bunch today.
Damn straight, I'm beat. After working the whole day at Make Queen Yanyan, I head home along with Mayuri. I say worked, but Make Queen Yanyan was closed today, so the lab members underwent job training. Considering none of us have ever worked at a restaurant before, you can hardly blame us for needing it. Rukiko and Mocha joins us in the evening, and Ferris gave them the basic rundown. Oh, and for the record, Rukiko's maid outfit still isn't ready yet, so there was no grand debut today. Mayuri's working her hardest on it. Oh, that's right. Hey Mayuri, there's something I wanted to ask you.
What is it?
You happen to know what sorts of things Ferris likes?
What Ferris-chan likes?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Mayuri places her index finger on her chin.
Probably Rhinet.
Rhinet, huh? I totally forgot she was into that. Rhinet. Shorthand for Rhinet Access Battlers. It's a card game based on the one that pops up in the super popular manga, Rhinet Kakeru. It's big with adults and children of all ages. Ferris is not only addicted to the game itself, but also pretty damn skilled at it too.
Are you thinking about giving Ferris-chan a present, Okain?
I'm not sure you'd call it a present, but I want to do something to cheer her up. You know how Ferris is. She's not the type to say anything, but I know this is hitting her pretty hard.
You think so too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mary furrows her brow, and then frowns. Is there anything else she might be into? I don't know a whole lot about Rhinet, to be honest.
In that case.
Anyway, better keep it to something I might know a little about. Mary gazes up into the sky, deep in thought. Then after groaning for a while, she claps her hands together.
Got it! How to retort PC.
Retort PC. A retort PC? What's that?
You know, old computers. We have them in the lab, right? Like the XXT8000.
You mean retro, not retort.
Yeah, that.
Huh, she's into retro PCs. That's kind of surprising.
Her dad used to collect them when she was younger. Told me she got interested in them after watching him.
I see. Retro PCs, eh? This makes things easy. I should take a look at the second-hand shops in Akiba. When I mention this, Mayuri smiles and says,
Maybe she thinks Ferris-chan would like that very much.
Make Queen Yanyan was closed to accommodate our training yesterday, but it's ready and open for business today. Which means it's finally time for us to start working. With the store set to open in about 30 minutes, the atmosphere is tense. We're nervous. Needless to say, Ferris and Mayuri are more than used to this environment, so they do the rounds making sure everyone is alright.
Rin-Rin-chan, your ribbon's a little crooked, yeah?
Mayuri fixes the ribbon around Rin-Rin Yanyan's, formerly known as Suzuha's neck. Her maiden name, Rin-Rin, is based off of the kanji character for Suzu.
Thanks, Mayuri. No, Rin-Rin-chan, Mayushi's name is Mayushi Nyanyan, okay?
Ah, that's right, sorry.
Hey, Mayushi, how's this? I don't look weird or anything, right? Nope, you look fine.
After our flyer escapades yesterday, it looks like Kurisu's gained a little bit of self-confidence. She's still as shy as ever, but now she's at least able to act like a cat-eared maid.
What's your problem, Okabe? Stop giving me that dirty look. Feels like you're violating me or something.
Is that any way for a maid to act? Are you really going to be okay?
Is this the sort of character I'm going for?
Huh?
This Nyanyan's gonna be a tsundere, nya. I think we can all agree that I don't have it in me to say things like, "Welcome home, master," or "I love you, master."
Yeah, true enough.
You got a lot of nerve agreeing with me. You could at least pretend to push back a little, damn virgin.
Ugh.
You really are the worst. Just being near you makes me want to throw up. Stay away from me.
Ugh.
How was that? Oh, Keith-chan, that was perfect. The customers will love it, yeah.
Oh, so she was just practicing her character. Don't scare me like that. And wait, are customers really looking for that kind of service?
Chris, I get the feeling that this is going to be a huge success.
Daru breathes heavily as he speaks, his cheeks bright red. I take back my previous statement. In case it's not already obvious, Chris Nyanyan is Kurisu's maiden name. I had suggested Celeb Sev Nyanyan, but needless to say, I only narrowly avoided getting my head bashed in. I also tried to push for Shining Finger Nyanyan as Moaka's name, but that got rejected as well. They went with the far more boring Moe Moe Nyanyan. Their loss. Said Moe Moe Nyanyan is currently trying her best to clean the windows. After working together like this, I realized something. Mocha is entirely incapable of cleaning. For example, Mocha was supposed to be polishing the tables right around now, but after she noticed some fingerprints on the window, she got distracted. Now she's cleaning the windows. And upon closer inspection, there's a broom leaning against the wall right next to a dustpan full of trash that's been completely abandoned. She probably got distracted by something else. She's not just like this with cleaning either. It's everything. When asked to make a chocolate parfait during training yesterday, Mocha took over twice as long as everyone else. She ended up making something that only barely resembled a parfait. The ice cream melted into a mess, there was too much chocolate, and it was all overflowing out of the glass. I've never seen someone so unskilled in my entire life.
Hold on, stop that, Giri Moe Moe. What? You have to make sure to get rid of the trash. Oh, and stop trying to clean the tables and windows at the same time. Sorry. I know, it's fine. I'll handle the trash.
What's interesting about this whole situation is that Suzuha's doing her best to try and help Mocha out. It's almost like watching a little sister try and take care of her clumsy older sibling or something. It might make for a good combo.
Whoa.
My attention fully on Mocha and Suzuha, I hear Daru's voice coming from behind me. And then immediately after, I hear the girls let out a stunned sigh. I turn around to take a look, and... there stands a beautiful young lady, fidgeting restlessly after exiting the changing room. Oh, what? What? Am I supposed to just like... what? I am very unclear. Why are arrows appearing? Do I just keep going? Hello, Ruka.
Please don't stare at me so much.
Her voice is faint, almost as if she might vanish at a moment's notice. The girl, man, is the epitome of innocent beauty. He's the polar opposite of how Kurisu was yesterday after changing into her maid uniform.
Shit, I'm getting a nosebleed.
I can just barely make out Daru muttering in the corner. I hate to admit it, but even I can't look away.
I must look really weird, right? Not at all, yeah. Very good. You're so beautiful. I can feel my self-confidence leaking out of my body.
You're not the only one.
Seriously?
His face bright red, Ruku glances over at me. I imagine he's going to give me a look of protest. Considering I'm the one who put him into this situation, I get it. But instead...
how do I look, Kyoma-san? Am I going to be able to help out?
Of course you are, my ever-faithful apprentice. I, the great Hoin Kyoma, guarantee that you are a man amongst men. Hold your head up high, and aim for the top. Become the queen of all maids.
Roger, I won't disappoint you.
Something about all this seems really, really off. But I can't help but go along with it when it's Urushibara-san.
Yeah, that's everyone, right?
Go knock him dead, guys. I'll be working behind the scenes.
Daru's penguin suit is actually a modified one we got from Tokyo Hands. Mayuri's gonna make the adjustments, but she couldn't handle Ruku's maid uniform and that at the same time. Understandably. So for today, Daru has his digital camera and laptop with him, so he can grab photos for the Make Me Nyanyan website.
Ferris is looking forward to seeing the amazing website you make, Darnyan.
Rest easy, my fairy Stan. There we go. One photo for the books.
Darius starts taking photos of us. He said one photo, but he's clearly taking multiple. Some of them low angle even.
What are you, a low angler? You damn perv.
Oh, come on. It's totally fine. These are just for my personal collection.
It's even worse. Hey, John, your character's falling apart. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Just die already, you ugly peg. The fact that a perv like you even exists is enough to cause the Earth's atmosphere to rot. Yuck.
KTKR.
I don't know what that is. Should we really be going down this path? I get the feeling we'll only be drawing creepers like Daru if we keep this up.
Okay, Rukanyan, we're going to be opening up shop soon, so let's go clean up out front first. I have to go outside? Don't worry, you'll get used to it. That was me yesterday. But... Come on, let's go, Nyan! Please wait. My heart's not prepared for this.
Ferris shakes the head and Rukanyan Yanyan. Yes, that's actually his maiden name, with her outside the cafe. And so the time to open up Make Queen Yanyan has finally arrived, kicking off our work day. I don't know why my brain was trying to throw in an early in there. I don't know why. That being said, Operation Freya has only just begun, so it's not like we're drowning in customers. Even around lunchtime, business is slow. Customers familiar with Ferris and Mayuri pop their heads in every once in a while, but over the course of the day, there isn't much for us to do. Seeing 4 degrees Celsius' cafe flourishing across the street from us just adds insult to injury.
No reason to panic yet, yeah. We've only just started the comeback tour.
Ferris' smile is as bright as ever. And I think that is a pretty good place to cut it. We have, shit went weird, but like in a kind of fun way. Like this is definitely like really lighthearted, and I'm liking it. It's a good time. It's a good time. We haven't gotten to like the really wholesome bits, except for like that one conversation with Ferris. But like, it's a good time. It's fun seeing everybody sort of come together, and yeah, I'm enjoying this a lot. I hope you are too. But thank you all so much for following my playthrough of Steins Gate, My Darling's Embrace, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.